Something just came. The reason for my call today, John, is because something just came across my desk. John, it is perhaps the the reason for my call today is literally the John. Like, come on. Okay, something just came across my desk, and the reason for my call today is that it came across my desk. I looked up the quote. Anyways, I'm gonna watch some YouTube. I have a pretty good algorithm right now for like reaction bullshit. So, here we go. Let's see. This is what I saw. So far, we have he fled from the officer he loved. How one player reached level 8,000 in GTA after 12 years. Complete accurate summary of Wolfenstein. There's a border closing over our head. Traffic stop. There's a border closing over our heads. Heads. Traffic stop leads to horrifying discovery and child predators. Child predators truck. Traffic stop leads to horrifying discovery and child predators truck. I think I'm gonna watch this one because, I mean, I already got like 13 seconds in, but you don't need to know that. Look, oh wow, I just started this. Oh my god. Okay, here we go.
How old are you?
41.
Are you
Holy.
kidding me? You just turned 13 and he's
Okay.
41.
Jesus Christ.
That is a pedophile.
Oh, I'm sure they freaking all had sex. Guaranteed.
How old your friend?
18.
Whoa.
That girl's not 18?
Who knows what the hell is on? I don't even want to know what's on that phone because I'm gonna want to go kill the son of a.
Yeah,
On
that's
July 5th,
insane.
2022, just after midnight, a New Mexico
That's
State Police sergeant
actually
noticed a
insane.
silver truck crossing multiple lanes at once without signaling.
Oof,
As he pulls
idiot.
the driver over and approached the vehicle, little did he know that he was about to uncover a dark and twisted case. This report is based on police records, and while the initial traffic stop footage went viral in 2023, Iwu has uncovered more horrifying footage
Iwu,
that
holy
explains
shit,
the
shout out
full
Iwu.
extent of this disturbing
Let's go ahead and start this
case.
off with a good
Who are these
blanket.
kids to you?
Wait, let me pause this. Get my screen going. Okay.
This is my friend.
That's your friend?
Yeah.
How old your friend?
18.
That girl's not 18. Trust me. She don't look 18. Ma'am, how old are you? I didn't ask you your name. I asked you how old you were.
Jesus Christ.
Jeremy, turn the car off and come back here and talk to me.
All right.
As Jeremy steps out of the truck, the sergeant makes an alarming observation.
Why's your zipper, your buttons down in your crotch?
Well, I probably just forgot. I'll button my zipper.
Yeah, please button your zipper.
Yeah. I mean, I had to take it like a.
Yeah, that's how you know a guy's a fucking psychopath. If he has a button up pants, like pair of pants. That guy's a fucking sucker. I mean, anyone who doesn't use a zipper. Come on.
This and
Ask yourself why they would want to be able to.
While Jeremy's forgetting to button his jeans could be due to the reason he described, later discoveries would put this moment into a horrifying new context.
I haven't been drinking.
Can you explain why you smell from your breath every time you breathe? You talk to me?
Fucking loser. Look at this fucking dork.
All those people in the car, who are they?
They're just my friends. I mean,
Do you normally hang out with?
Alright, Steve Harrison. You gotta have the hair to back that up. Alright. We're gonna have some 13-year-old friends. You better have, like, some crazy conditioned hair. Alright?
People who are young?
not,
How old are you?
I'm 41.
41? Okay, hang tight right there, okay?
The sergeant returns to Jeremy's
a
truck to
year
get the
ago?
children's
This is a whole
information.
year ago.
Meanwhile, the other officer begins asking Jeremy more questions.
Go and take your hand out of your pocket, bro. I'm gonna pat
What?
you down real quick, okay, bro? Just for weapons.
The officer discovers a knife in Jeremy's pocket and places it out of his reach.
And so all these people were coming from your house?
Like I said,
No, we went to go pick somebody up. That
Why? Because
What was your original location before you drove to this spot right here?
that was my house.
So your house. So you're coming from your house, you're going to go pick someone up. Where's that person at?
They weren't there.
Oh, okay. So now where were you guys headed?
I headed back to the house.
At this point, the officer has little doubt that Jeremy is too intoxicated to drive, so he asks him to complete some sobriety tests. Before the test can begin, the officer must ask Jeremy some questions, but nothing could prepare him for his bizarre responses.
Do you guys
guy's about to tell
traumatic
us
brain injuries?
fucking-
Possibly. I mean, I don't know. Maybe.
Why do you say possibly? It'd be a yes or a no.
How would you know such things?
The doctor would tell you. Do you got any problems walking, turning, or balancing?
Possibly.
Back at Jeremy's truck, the sergeant asks the children some basic questions, but they don't make this process easy.
How about you? Don't lie to me. I mean, kid, I'm not gonna play the game where you lie. I know that you're not 18. Okay. So if you want to have attitude, you in the front. Okay. We go about it another way.
The two female children still inside the truck are twin sisters. What the sergeant doesn't know is they have a disturbing connection with Jeremy. Meanwhile, the other officer asks Jeremy to do more tests, and he performs poorly on each of the physical assessments, leading the officer to conduct some alternative cognitive
I'm
tests.
gonna have you recite the alphabet going forward from the letter H to the letter S. I want you to do that without singing the alphabet, okay? Do you got any questions with that?
Okay. So you want me to the letter H
Yes.
to the letter S?
Yes.
Can you just give me an example, please?
I'm not gonna give you an example.
Since Jeremy didn't pass a single test without heavy assistance, the officers placed him under arrest. He was charged with 6 counts of felony child abuse, 2 driving offenses, and 2 alcohol-related offenses. But this is only the beginning of an incredibly dark and twisted investigation. Later that morning, 911 operators received a call from the grandmother of the twin girls who were in Jeremy's truck hours earlier. The twins revealed a secret so horrifying, it made their grandmother's blood run cold.
I need to make a report about sex crimes against kids. My 13-year-old granddaughter has been seeing a 41-year-old.
To protect the identity of the victim, we'll be referring to her as Jade.
That's her boyfriend. And then my other twin granddaughter says, well, he's old enough to buy alcohol. And then my other granddaughter thought, well, he's going to take care of me. Are you kidding me? You just turned 13 and he's 41.
Oh
That is
my
a pedophile.
god, that's
The 911 operator quickly dispatches an officer to Rhonda's home to gather
fucking
information on the
crazy.
accusations. From the moment their conversation begins, Rhonda is understandably upset.
I want to get him as a pedophile.
Yeah, okay. And who is he to them?
dude. The kid was like, "Oh, he'll take care of me." What? No, he won't. What?
Touch. She met him off freaking Snapchat or Instagram.
Oof.
Yeah. Trust me, I want to kill this son of a.
Okay. And what did they say? They say that
I'm gonna get it.
Both of them are
No, just one.
just one?
Yep.
Okay.
Somehow, even though Jeremy was behind bars, he managed to borrow a guard's cell phone and contact one of the girls.
Oh, what? This fucking guy let him borrow the phone. Well, I guess he probably didn't know what he was up to. He thought he was probably just texting like a family member, but Jesus Christ. Imagine being the guard in this situation. Hmm. Oh. 4927. Nine one seven.
I smoke the way my brain. I think I'm going dumb. Cocaine up on my gums. I think they going numb. I'm having stomach pains. Now I'm throwing up. Cause I'm a microphone fiend. Give me the bass, give me the beat. Now let me lean. Tap the vein, let it stream. Feel the pain. Young Martin Luther King with a dream that one day he and my team we could make it with this rap. And now we swag and making money in Manhattan.
Many people have asked me, hey Relic, will you ever get to rank 8000? And I always tell those people that no, I will never get there.
Is it even possible? Short answer, no.
So if we were to repeat that same game over and over again and win each time, that would take just over 13 years.
That pretty much tells me that the level 8000, it's never genuine.
The real question is then, why would Rockstar make it an available thing to reach that level in the game?
But here's
You felt it before. That one guy on the enemy team who just knows where you are. Every single time, no sound cues, no map knowledge, they just know. But here's the thing, most Valorant cheaters aren't obvious. The good ones have a playbook, and today we're cracking it open to teach you how to properly cheat in Valorant. We'll be breaking down exactly how experienced cheaters try to stay under the radar in Valorant, and more importantly, what red flags you should be avoiding to stay undetected just like them. The biggest mistake GGs make being obvious. Experienced ones know that blatant aimbotting gets reported and done fast, so instead, they play a game within a game, keeping the stats just believable enough to avoid suspicion. Especially on Valorant, where people constantly check the stats the players are suspicious of with trackers. This means they'll deliberately miss shots, they'll take fights knowing that they should lose, just to keep their KD in a normal range. They manufacture a believable player profile. Wall hacks or ESP are far more common than aimbot in Valorant, because they're harder to detect in recordings, but new cheaters leave patterns that are easily detectable. So you need to watch for these behaviors and avoid them all.
I never wanted to cause that in your mind. I'm not acting the way I think you'd like. We went for dinner and now you're acting paranoid.
we're trying to raise money to we're trying to raise water all around the world.
White truck, 4 under the back. Hey, tranquilo. Easy. It's normal here. Guns on the street is jurisdiction of the police. Where are the police? Las Almas has a very serious problem. There are a few here to uphold the law, and many of those who resist corruption disappear. What about the military? Well, because we're well trained, soldiers are recruited by the narcos. Why not you? You grew up. Call us los vaqueros, cowboys. We love this place, and we will die fighting for it. Kids, guns, and balloons. It's a new one. Narcos use generosity to win over the people. Even the children. Kids, guns, and balloons. It's a new one. Narcos use generosity to win over the people.
Happy International Women's Day to this international woman. This is either Greece or Yemen. I'm never sure which, and neither is she. Hashtag mom. She posted this 8 years ago. 6 years later, she messaged me and asked if I could help her find it. But at the time she asked, I didn't see it. And she's always wanted to know where her mom's at. The message followed with, she has Alzheimer's now, so I can't ask her. A couple months after she made that DM, that unfortunately I didn't see it. She sent me this. I wanted to try asking about the picture of her mom. She died in February about a month after I asked her this question. Would love to know where she is in this iconic picture of her. So I found the exact picture. Here's one. So she actually always thought that this photo was taken in either Greece or Yemen, but it's actually neither. So with the really old photos, the most important thing to do is to colorize them. It makes it a lot easier to get details from the photo itself. And this location is actually super interesting, but also super easy to find. So what exactly do we see in this photo? We have a couple cars here that are shown. We have a building here that looks pretty distinct. We have what seems to be like a top of a boat right here. And we also have a breakwater slash harbor slash marina with an incline road which looks to be a T intersection behind her back up here. We also have shadows here with the sun that seems to be pretty high, so you can approximate the taken from Philippine. And that Philippine sun is facing south, which means that this coastline that we're looking at right here is actually probably east. And so that's just a point to have like every single thing we can use. So when she first says Greece or Yemen, obviously it's not Yemen. I thought it could have been Greece with the wooden pole here, but something fell off, especially with this building right here. And so I actually worked on this exact challenge with an Italian OSINT friend by the name of Agent Perry. And he's Italian, and he suggested that the plates on this car could have been old Italian plates. And when using this website that actually catalogs Italian plates back to the 1900s, we can scroll down here and see a black and white plate here that highly resembles the black and white plate shown on the car here, which pretty much confirms to me that this is going to be Italy, especially with the building and vegetation here that does actually feel quite Italian. You're probably thinking, well, you can just go and look at every single harbor or marina in Italy and find it, right? I guess technically you could. There's over 500 marinas and harbors on Italy's coast, but that really didn't sound like much fun to just scan countlessly hours in the hopes that this is Italy and you just stumble across their exact harbor. So this is what we did. We put this photo into Photoshop, and I've done this before. We can do Control L.
You remember a while ago when Overwatch blew up, so every company on the planet tried to bite that bosom and make their own slop-ass hero shooter and flooded the market with garbage?
Sometimes, but really I wanna blossom with you. Finally coming out the ground. I feel it all around. When I'm dancing with you, the sun is smiling down at us. The flowers start to blush. Blossom with you. I wanna blossom with you. You know my love stays true. Blossom with you.
having trouble trying to sleep. I'm counting sheep but running out. As time ticks by, still I try. No rest for cross chops in my mind. On my own, here we go. My eyes feel like they're gonna bleed. Right up and bulging out my skull. My mouth's dry. My face is numb. Fucked up and spun out in my room. On my own, here we go. Mind is set on overdrive. The clock is laughing in my face. Crooked spine. My senses dulled. That's the point of delirium. On my own, here we go. My eyes feel like they're gonna bleed. Right up and bulging out my skull. My mouth is dry. Face is numb. Fucked up and spun out in my room. On my own, here we go.
Hush, little angel, won't you try? The devil hears you when you cry. So you can't and you won't give up the ghost now. Leave it
my words did glow with the gold of sunshine, and my tunes were played on the harp unstrung. Would you hear my voice come through the music? Would you hold it near as it were your own? It's a hand-me-down. The thoughts are broken. Perhaps they're better left unsung. I don't know. Don't really care. Let there be songs to fill the air. Ripple in still water when there is no pebble tossed, nor wind to blow. Reach out your hand. If your cup be empty, if your cup is full, may it be again. Let it be known there is a fountain that was not made by the hands of men. There is a road, no simple highway between the dawn and the dark of night. And if you go, no one may follow. That path is for your steps alone. Ripple in still water when there is no pebble tossed, no wind to blow. You choose to lead, must follow. But if you fall alone. If you should stand, then who's to guide you? If I knew the way, I would take you home. La da da da, la da da da, la da da, la da, la da da, la da da da, la da da da.
Black dress with the tights underneath. I got the breath of a last cigarette on my teeth. And she's an actress, but she ain't got no need. She's got money from her parents in a trust fund back east. Tongues always pressed to your cheeks, while my tongue is on the inside of some other girl's teeth. You tell your boyfriend, if he says he's got beef, that I'm a vegetarian and I ain't fucking scared of him.
She wants to touch me, woo. She wants to love me, woo. She'll never leave me, woo.
Don't trust her, never trust her. Won't trust her, won't trust me.
She wants to touch me, woo. She wants to love me, woo. She'll never leave me, woo.
Don't trust her, never trust her. Won't trust her, won't trust me. X's on the back of your hands. Wash them in the bathroom to drink like the bands. And the set list you stole off the stage had red and purple lipstick all over the page. Bruises cover your arms, shaking in the fingers with the bottle in your palm. And the best is no just another girl alone at the bar. She wants to touch me, woo. She wants to love me, woo. She'll never leave me, woo. Don't trust her, never trust her. Won't trust her, won't trust me. She wants to touch me, woo. She wants to love me, woo. She'll never leave me, woo. Don't trust her, never trust her. Won't trust her, won't trust me. Shush, girl, shut your lips. Do the Helen Keller and talk with your hips. I said, shush, girl, shut your lips. Do the Helen Keller and talk with your hips. I said, shush, girl, shut your lips. Do the Helen Keller and talk with your hips. She wants to touch me, woo. She wants to love me, woo. She'll never leave me, woo. Don't trust her, never trust her. Won't trust her, won't trust me. She wants to touch me, woo. She wants to love me, woo. She'll never leave me, woo. Don't trust her, never trust her. Won't trust her, won't trust me.
And I look ahead. Other some things remain unsaid. There are times we tend to play along, although we're wrong. Wanting your love, wanting your love, your love, your love. Wanting your love, wanting your love, your love, your love. And it might be hard to know that there's another, but don't touch your guard. No need to blow your guard. Wanting your love, wanting your love, your love, your love.
rejected affection for years and years. Now I have it, and damn it, it's kind of weird. He tells me I'm pretty, don't know how to respond. I tell him that he's pretty too. Can I say that? Don't have a clue. With every passing moment, I surprise myself. I'm scared of flies, I'm scared of guys. Someone please help. 'Cause I think I've fallen in love this time. I blinked and suddenly I had a What if he's the last one I kiss? What if he's the only one I'll ever miss? Maybe I should run, I'm only 21. I don't even know who I want to become. I've lost all control of my heartbeat now. Got caught in a romance with him somehow. I still feel a shock through every bone when I hear an I love you, 'cause now I've got someone to lose. The first one to ever like me back. I'm seconds away from a heart attack. How the hell did I fall in love this time? And honestly, I can't believe I get to call you mine. I blinked and suddenly I had a
Okay. I've returned with some bulldog ramen and some boiled eggs. Now, where was I? Here we go.
One of them asked Jeremy to pick her up, only for him to ask how he was supposed to do that from jail. In another message, he asked them for money.
And I don't know if she had sex with him last night, but I know that that is her boyfriend. That she freaking takes off at 1 in the morning, 12 in the morning, 8 o'clock at night. So many. And I tell them, I'm like, do you honestly think a grown man is going to take care of you? Like, they're pedophiles, you idiot.
Rhonda explains that her granddaughters, Jane and Jalen, and their 2 brothers are in the custody of their great-grandfather, Ron Campbell. The children's father had passed away earlier, and their mother lost custody of them due to her incarceration. The twins have a history of behavioral issues, including running away from home frequently. Rhonda believes they've been with Jeremy during these times.
So they met on Snapchat.
I'm sure it's Snapchat is
or
what
some
I'm assuming.
Media.
Yes.
They've been together for a year.
Yep.
The officer steers the conversation back to what happened earlier that morning.
They went back to his place and
some apartment. So I'm sure they freaking all had sex, guaranteed.
Okay.
And the guy was drunk.
Said you had pictures
Oh.
on.
No, I have the cell phones.
Okay.
So I just need to. They're Apple phones. So I need to get into them. Yeah, they're locked.
How do you know there's pictures?
Because they send new all the time.
Have you seen them, or how do you know they're sending pictures?
Yes, I have seen pictures before. So who knows what the hell is on? I don't even want to know what's on that phone because I'm gonna want to go kill the son of a.
Since Jeremy is currently in jail, the police must urgently collect as much information as possible while he's being held. If he's released and finds out about the investigation, he could destroy any evidence connecting him to the victim. Rhonda requests the police obtain a search warrant for Jeremy's home multiple times.
I know that there's more, and so I guarantee it. So just listen to me and get search warrants for frickin' everything.
Later, the children's great-grandmother, Mary Campbell, makes a call to the police to report that the twins told her about how the children ended up in Jeremy's car that night.
When they left the house on the 4th, they were just going to go up because Jalen is on house arrest. They asked if they could just walk around the block or walk up the block. And we had let them have one of their girlfriends over, and the girlfriend had 3 guys that wanted to come too. So we had 6 kids here for fireworks. So they walked around the block, and that's when evidently Jalen called this man and asked him to come get him. Well, he loaded all 6 of those kids in the car, and they went evidently to his apartment.
Mary had asked the girls questions, and their unsettling answers further implicated Jeremy for child endangerment.
I said, "Sis, did y'all drink?" And she said, "Yeah, he gave us all alcohol. We all had shots."
After gathering as much background information as possible, detectives asked Jane to come in for a forensic interview. To ensure she's comfortable, Rhonda also sits in on the interview.
Is there anything between yourself and Jeremy that's on your phone? Whether it be text messages, videos, pictures?
For me and him to contact each other, we're just text.
Just text, okay.
On Snapchat. And he would text me on Instagram.
Okay.
But I restricted his account and blocked him for a while.
When Jeremy contacted the girls from a jail guard's phone, they tried to call him, but he wouldn't answer. He asked them to pray for him and mentioned seeing them again once he's released. However, Rhonda then took over the message to taunt Jeremy, telling him to eat a honey bun. The messages stopped coming in when Jeremy was informed that police were investigating the case.
Do you remember whether or not if he had sent you any videos or pictures to your phone?
He sent a picture of me to my phone.
Okay,
off of his account on Instagram.
Okay, can you tell me about that picture?
He did after he did to me, it was just a picture after.
Was there clothes on or no clothes?
No clothes.
Okay.
Did he send that to you or did he just show you?
He sent that to me.
Okay.
But he didn't send the video that he took.
Tell me about a video.
Jane goes on to describe how Jeremy sexually assaulted her and made a video and took a photograph of it. Jane can't bring herself to describe to the detective what was happening in the video, so he offers her a pen and paper to write the distressing information down instead.
The picture that he had sent you, was it a picture from that situation that night?
Not from the DWI night. That was a different night.
Okay. But the night with what you wrote down was the picture of that situation?
There's so many situations. There's 5 or 6.
At the end of Jane's interview, she provides the detective with the names of Jeremy's social media accounts. Immediately after, the detective interviews Rhonda alone. He begins by asking what her granddaughters allegedly told her about what happened. Incredibly, Rhonda is about to reveal that her granddaughter...
That bitch is gonna grow up to slit her wrists, have goofy ass fucking scars, make barcode jokes, join theater, probably art class, and tell her future boyfriends,
I dated this 41-year-old guy, then one time I went over to his crib, and then he got arrested because we got pulled over.
and then that bitch is gonna be like, I know this type of person, bro.
Daughter was not Jeremy's only victim, and the other victim's story is equal.
I've met a million one of these chicks, but grown up, when I was going through that age, they fucking suck. They're about as annoying as the predators that they like to hang around with to make their time seem more and more interesting.
Appalling. However, we haven't been able to verify any of these statements.
There was another girl, her mom has no idea. that he sexually assaulted her at the hotel. He would park on dirt roads to have sex with her. I have a feeling this.
Yeah. I might have dissed on that chick, but this dude is horrible. This dude is actually horrible.
This is the tip of the
Yeah.
iceberg.
Unexpectedly, Jalen has a different opinion about Jeremy despite what he did to her sister.
He's a nice guy. Don't press charges against him. What the hell? And I was like, why is she sticking up for him? And then she wanted her phone so bad, and I was like, there's something that my gut is telling me there is something on the phone. There's something more to this crap. Went in there, tried the phone, and she fought us like crazy. We got the phone. The crap that was on that phone,
Yo, they got the group chat.
Although the police had Jalen's phone, they were unable to unlock it to access the data. Without this phone, they'd have no physical evidence of the text between Jeremy and the victims. When the detectives asked for Jane and Rhonda's assistance, the pair
Subpoena his cell phone records. Alright. Get a warrant. Subpoena Instagram, Apple, Cricket, Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile, Spectrum, G-Fiber, all of them. Cisco, all of them. Get all of them. All of them on the line. I want all of them on the line. Get every single one. Call them up. Get them on this guy. This was a year ago. I'm sure they probably already did. Well, I'm sure they probably already did. What the fuck? Yeah, this was a year ago. I'm sure they probably already did. Okay. And I hope that they do it more often. Already?
plan to get Jalen's password.
Yo,
Already.
I got your phone with your password so I can go delete.
God, I can't stand when words take more than like
What's your
fucking
password to your phone so I
25
can go
milliseconds
delete?
to
Your phone password.
Oof. What? Again.
Because I'm deleting things.
The fact that she's fucking eat a popsicle and she's making it like such a big like I know this is white trash. I know white trash. I've met white trash. This is the most definitive, clear, indicative sign of white trash. The casual embrace of stupid disgrace.
Alarmingly, both victims created explicit content on their phones, but it's unknown whether Jalen ever sent any of those to Jeremy.
Right.
While both girls deleted most of the explicit.
Unsurprisingly, right? He said unsurprisingly,
Alarmingly,
right?
both victims
Alarmingly.
created explicit.
Alarmingly? This is unsurprising as shit. This is the most like basic, like technical victim, but more so like jailbait. This bitch like went out of her way to like fuck with this dude because her shitty ass like home life is like basic as fuck. I don't know, man. Just play like Fortnite or something. Enjoy your home time. You can just buy like a console or something and ignore everything.
Content on their phones, but it's unknown whether Jalen ever sent any of those to Jeremy.
Oh, I know she did. I know she'd sent all of them to him. I can probably bet like $5 on. I guarantee you. Like I'm not victim blaming. I'm just victim hating. Because these same victims are like all the exact same type of person. Like holy shit. I guess I'll blame the parents.
Both girls deleted most
Is
of
that the pink shirt? Like I guarantee. Look, it's pink. It's the pink shirt.
unknown
pink,
whether
right?
Jalen ever sent any of those to Jeremy. While both girls deleted most of the explicit content.
That shirt, the David Bowie shirt, the Nirvana shirt, and the Sublime shirt. Those shirts, anyone who wears those goofy shirts, goofball.
From their phones, the police were able to recover several months' worth of data. Rhonda relayed several graphic messages to the detective, clearly repulsed by what.
Some people have to understand that like a lot of people get like the sense of importance from like causing a ton of bullshit situations like this, and like getting put in rooms and like having to go through investigations and things like that. People like get off on that. Like they genuinely like that shit. Not like they like the process and they like doing the paperwork. they like to be able to go and leave after that situation has happened and tell everyone about that situation, and it's the most obnoxious shit ever. And I'm like, this reeks of that type of situation. Like, yeah, that dude sucks entirely, and that's a whole, like, it's not separate, it's definitely, like, very intertwined. But, like, putting that aside, God, these people are unbearable. Oh my.
She'd read.
I took the phone because I knew there were on there, and I just had that instinct.
Yeah.
As I had
Those shitty fucking parents. Like, in these videos, I'd be like, oh, I knew I had the instinct, I had the intuition. Yeah, well, you're a bit fucking late, man. You're a bit late.
no idea what was going to be on that phone.
According to
sure.
the police report, Jeremy sent Jalen dozens of disturbing messages where he propositions her.
This guy said he's gonna beat up boys. Like 13-year-old boys. This 40-year-old dude. He's gonna pull up to the playground. I guess, well, I don't know. I don't think I had recess in middle school. But nonetheless, he's gonna pull up to the track meet, middle school track meet. And dust all of them. And throw hands with the tallest, meanest one who fucks with his girl. Repeatedly expresses his love for Jeffrey Epstein. Anyways. Numerous messages between himself and Jeremy E. in which he repeatedly expresses his love for repeatedly attempts to beat up boys who fuck with her. It's calling emergency message they described to associate. Yeah, he wants to. Oh god. Message they discuss about oh wow. Dude, what kind of a fucking loser do you have to be to date anyone 30 years out of your age range? I've heard of dudes like say that they're in like relationships with an older woman and that bitch will be like 20 years older than him. And I'm just like, dude, I don't give a fuck how old you are at that time. Like, that's disgusting, weird, and like all this stuff. I mean, get the bag, but damn. Repeatedly invited J.E. to drink with him, and he, on at least one occasion, messaged J.E. that he bought alcohol for her. Wow. Messaged J.E. saying that he had fun being with him, time together was too short.
Even after she clearly stated her disinterest, despite knowing she's a minor, Jeremy offers her a drink, but she refuses, stating that she doesn't want to be addicted to drinking again. In other instances, he repeatedly expressed his love for her, threatened to beat up any boys who flirted with her, and invited her to drink alcohol with him, among other things. Tragically, this was only scratching the surface, as there was one more monumental secret that Jane had hidden from Rhonda. Shockingly, Jane had also become pregnant at 12 with Jeremy's child.
It started off those months ago that she was had a miscarriage. She was pregnant. I didn't know that he was in his 40s.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Oh, my 12-year-old daughter is pregnant? Alright. It's probably not some 40-year-old. Whatever. Jesus Christ.
She called my daughter Presley. Her.
I conducted a telephonic interview with Presley. Unspoken. She called my daughter her aunt? What? Isn't this her mom? Oh, okay, she's a grandmother. Okay. Okay, never mind. Big difference. Huge big difference. Yeah, this...
What's your password to your phone so I can go delete?
messages were another answer and a secret that Jeremy's child.
It started off, those months ago that she was had a miscarriage. She was pregnant. I didn't know that he was in his 40s. She called my daughter Presley, her aunt, and said she thought she was having a miscarriage. It came out. She sent my daughter the picture of the fetus. That is.
Dude. Dude, that is one of the most horrible things like a human being can go through. That is terrible. For that to happen at like 12 is insane. That's bewildering. Oh my god. Dude, when I was 12, I think I just discovered Minecraft. Holy shit, that was like 10 years ago. Oh my god. Presley advised that message her on Snapchat. This could go suspect. The Presley advised that photographs of blood from the embryonic sac when it was sized and a picture of the fetus in sequence. Presley informed me that she didn't sit it. Presley did not have any copies. They did that. Likewise,
that was Jeremy's baby. She flushed it down the toilet, and she said she gave herself a miscarriage. And as far as that,
it's so sad. I feel so sorry for that little baby. I am pro-choice, but a life is a life lost, Chuck.
That pregnancy, is there any word?
Nope, nothing at all.
Frightfully, the detective learns there's a chance that pregnancy was not the only one.
Last time she had sex with him was about 3 weeks ago. She thinks she could be pregnant again. I bought her 3 pregnancy tests. 2 were negative, 1 might be positive. He used no protection.
According to the police report, when Jane's Aunt Presley was interviewed by the detective, she shared that Jane told her the father was a white boy from school. According to Rhonda, neither Jane's mother nor the aunt ever took Jane to the hospital to receive medical care following her miscarriage. While at first Jane told Rhonda that no one else was aware of the pregnancy, she later revealed this was untrue. Jane had told Jeremy, and his reaction was utterly disconcerting.
There are messages that he wanted a little girl and he was happy she was pregnant. So you will find that on his phone because he doesn't really.
Holy shit.
With Jane's testimony and the evidence from her and Jalen.
Why does he wants a kid? Ew.
And cell phones, the police were able to arrest Jeremy again after he was released.
Oh yeah,
from
get him,
jail.
get him, get him.
Questions from the police and asked for a lawyer. In December 2023, Jeremy was convicted of criminal sexual penetration of a child under the age of 13 and contributing to the delinquency of a minor. On August 5th, 2024, he was sentenced to 36 years in prison and will be required to register as a sex offender upon his release.
Have fun, Jeremy. Have fun in prison. Alright, that was one of them. I'm gonna do more of this.
I'm shot! I've been to many scenes of officer involved shootings in my career. Where is it? I've never seen anything like this ever.
In the afternoon on September 7th, 2024.
That's good editing, but you're not gonna get me. What if you literally can't pay back? Okay. Dad realizes his baby was eaten by ants.
I see
I mean, by rats, not ants, by rats.
everywhere.
Even the little kids are talking about seeing mice and stuff running around in there. He was like eating it alive.
When Evansville police and EMTs receive an urgent 911 call describing a grisly attack by rats on a 6-month-old infant, they immediately race to the scene. As paramedics race against time to save the child, it is the nature of the attack that leaves investigators sickened beyond their wildest imaginations.
Dude, that's
Yeah, I
disgusting.
see his fingers. And I see that his fingers look like they've been chewed.
Early in the morning on September 13th, 2023, police officers and EMTs quickly arrive at the Shanabaum family home. expecting to see an injured baby off to a local hospital. But what they don't yet realize is the child's injuries and the infuriating reason behind them were something they never could have anticipated. Approaching the house, the officer can't help but notice the front porch is congested with toys, household objects, and heaps of trash. When he enters the house, he's greeted by Delana Thurman, the aunt of the victim, and David, the victim's father. Both are also looking after several crying children.
I walked in and found him this morning.
Dude, these Bodycam videos, man, they really put a highlight on the white trash. Like, they do not hold back. Jesus Christ. I gotta say, it's not really white, it's just trash. Not really a color.
And,
If that doesn't happen to the baby, not make a sound.
Officer Green proceeds to gain further details from Delana, David's sister-in-law.
Okay, what drugs do you guys think are in this household? Comment down below. I'll see if you're right.
He finds out that all of the other 4 children are under the age of 10, 2 of which are Delana's children.
So you're saying you didn't have a mark on him when you went to bed?
No marks on him at all.
No mark at all. We
Yeah.
laid him down. He was happy as could be. He fell asleep. We came in here to watch some TV.
And what time was that?
We put him to bed at what?
It was about 8.
About 8.
Yeah.
Dude, the thing about a dead baby is like a live dead baby, not like an aborted one. Is those parents like are capping, bro. Like, I know it. Like, I know it, bro. Hold on. Wait, check this out, check this out. Look. Oof. Dude, this burns. Oh my god. I don't know how people eat this. I can only ever eat like half of what I have, dude. Bulldog noodles burn. Oh my god. These are like not these are torture. The Japanese be doing crazier stuff than this? I don't believe you. My mouth burns, dude. My mouth actually burns. Okay. Where was I at? I wonder what the biggest movie today is. ADTX. Okay. Do we hit the 0.5? Holy shit. Oh my god. What's the 1 minute look like? That's certainly a graph. Give it that. People are selling at 0.5. I guess because they ran for a while. 600, 700. I would have been at like 835. Might hold. I'd be up. Should I sell? Everyone else is selling, but should I sell? Would have made like $100. No, fuck that. I don't care. Not worth it. I'll get paid anyways. I'm gonna get paid soon. Okay. Holy volume. 20 million. Holy shit, man. How are we looking within view op? We like boomed past it. Mr. Bombastic. Okay, totally different thing. Let me tap back in, lock back in. We're not doing that. We're not doing a trading stream. Yeah, the thing about like a dead baby, dude, is like the family's gonna like try their hardest to make it look like that baby didn't die because of them. Because I mean, the baby's already dead, so what's there to save? Face. That's about it.
I mean, he was supposed to be at one time around like 10 or 11, but I went in there and I gave him his body.
Moments after the officer's arrival, EMTs enter the home to tend to the victim. The officer is stunned by the ferocity of the infant's injuries.
He's got marks all over him and his fingers are like chewed off. I don't know what happened. They said it wasn't like that. Didn't hear him make a sound all night.
I've been fighting a rat problem here, but I've got traps everywhere, I've got bait balls set everywhere. I've tried as best I can.
That doesn't happen and him not make a sound all night. Wait.
I can't go with myself.
No, not right now. You can sit down. Can you talk to him? This is mom and dad get the rest. I can't talk to those people. I'm gonna lose it. Here you go. You should have seen the baby. It's terrible. They said to make a sound all night.
As more officers approach the scene, they are
What a good
equally
cop.
appalled
That's a
by the
good cop.
disturbing injury.
That's a good cop right there. That dude was about to shoot those people for what they did. Oh my god. Or maybe that's not a good thing, but. For me and most holders, I think the 0.3 zone was like already the big sell. So this was a big like exchange of holding. So a lot of sellers got out and then new buyers got in. But now it's like a new wave. Okay, wait, we're not doing that.
And the terrible conditions of the house that
Okay, look back on.
You should have seen the baby. It's terrible. They said to make a sound all night.
As more officers approach the scene, they are equally appalled by the disturbing injuries and the terrible conditions of the house that children live in.
One of the nastier ones I've ever seen. It's hard to contain the rage. It's hard to contain the rage. That's not. Oh, that's it. I had to walk out. He died. Big like situation, but the fact that he was in there because he was alive. You're telling me he did like a sound? Yeah. Are you serious? No way. In the house, but don't have diapers laying on the floor. Like,
Dude, I wish any cop like ever saw the inside of my crib, like, or a couple of cribs. I just to see what they would have said over like the past 10 years. Like, this is light work, dude. This is like, you can clean this shit up in like a day.
Yeah.
Not even.
Are you serious?
You could clean this up in like 12 hours.
No way. In the house, but don't have diapers laying on the floor. Like, well, I can already tell this from the porch how bad.
Yeah, I showed him the picture. It's bad.
So it looked like the fingers were chewed.
Like, yeah, they're like going. Like, he was like eating a lot.
All of them?
And I think we wasted a couple hands just chewed up.
With the baby finally receiving treatment in the ambulance, it was time to dig deeper into how such a grotesque attack on the child went unnoticed. The suspects are clearly being less than truthful, and officers must get to the bottom of it. Police isolate the victim.
Dude, that baby's like never gonna have fingertips again. Wait, I heard. Yeah, I heard that babies can like kind of regrow stuff. Wait. Williams is insane. Huh. That's scary.
Victim's father, David, for questioning.
What if it's even more darker and like the family just harvests the fingertips of each new member every time they're born? And only this time was like someone not filled in on the loop and they saw the baby was being eaten, but like freaked out and ruined the ritual. So now like they had the baby fingertips, but they had to go hide them or like throw them away or feed them to the dog. So that's my theory.
You just want to take a seat. I have, look, listen, I have no idea what's going on. I just got here, but I want to talk to you. But you're not under arrest or anything. But I'm going to read you your rights before I talk to you, okay?
I was getting all the kids up, ready for school this morning.
Okay.
I went in there like I've been doing. Went in there to get him up, and I see blood everywhere. So I got him up.
Dude, imagine you have to go to school in a house like this. Like, I would fucking be so pressed every day. Like, oh, this heart on the door is such a, like, I don't even know what the word would be. Such an ironic, annoying, like, slap in the face. Because, like, why is that there? You're letting your babies be eaten by rats.
I was like, So, okay, where's the blood coming from? I worked for AMR for a while.
Okay.
I was like, where's the blood coming from? You know, so did he have a nosebleed? Did he have an ear bleed? I noticed amount of blood, and I see his fingers. And I see that his fingers look like they've been chewed. All right. And
Okay, what does he sleep in? Like a crib
he
or?
has a bassinet.
A bassinet?
Bassinet that's on the, like, stands up, you know, off the floor.
Okay.
And it's in a corner of the room. Never had any issues.
So you think the dog was chewing on his fingers?
No. We have a rat problem here. I've been trying to get rid of them. I've got.
It costs like $100 to get rid of mostly any modern urban pest. Entomological, rodents, any of them. I know my shit because I've had to do it. And I can assure you that killing these animals is not hard. Killing these pests is not hard. Putting in one single day's worth of work and then putting in like maybe half a day's worth of work is more expensive for lazy people than actually like just like dealing with the pest and living with them. Like they'll rather be lazy and like ignorant to every possible solution than and like live with pests and rodents than just like spend 5 minutes on Google to fix their issues. It's insane.
Terminex here. I've got vape blocks. I've got traps.
Okay.
All set. And it's like
I don't believe.
Okay.
I don't believe that he knows how rat traps works.
The baby's mother, Angel Shaunabaum, was reportedly staying in a nearby.
This video actually like makes me pissed, mainly because of the living area. The baby is just like a casualty. Like that was gonna happen. I've seen houses like this and they resulted in literally a dead baby in the exact same way, or not the exact same way, but in like similar ways. So seeing this is like, one, not even that shocking, and two, just like, man, these guys are such bullshitters. That's crazy. It's crazy that like a lot of people like this exist. The blue collar, lazy, like well-meaning guy
by mental health facility and wasn't present during the attack on the infant. David brings the officer to his son's room, where the incident occurred.
If you don't want to look in there, it's fine. You just.
You see, like she's.
If you don't want to look in there, it's fine. You just.
Where he has a package boy.
The blood.
God. What a shitty room, dude. They put the most budget into the goddamn shutters, and I know it, they did that for privacy, not for thermals. Because these types of people would rather have people not look at their mess than clean their fucking mess. It's terrible.
Soaked bassinet and bobby pillow create a scene like something out of a horror movie. A defenseless infant would not have stood a chance fending for himself against what was likely a multiple rodent attack. The officer only has time for a brief look before David becomes overwhelmed.
Okay. It's alright. It's alright. Let's get you some. Let's get you some cigarettes.
Let's get you some cigarettes.
I know.
I'm glad that this cop knows what the modern blue-collar father is gonna need.
As David paces through the house, the children are becoming restless.
Like, I don't
realizing
blame
something
the
is
parent. I
very
mean, I do
wrong.
blame him, but
When
I don't
David
blame
is
him
able
for...
to take a minute to calm down
Like, no one
on the
is
front
taught these
porch,
things.
officers
No one
gather
is
near
taught
the ambulance
that
to compare.
rats can eat babies. Personally, before seeing this, I didn't know that rats would do that. That's crazy. Like, I never heard about that. I've heard of like the fingertips regrowing. I never knew it was because like rats were like constantly feasting on like baby bits, but you know it happened. It happens. If rats are gonna eat baby bits, then so be it. But at the very least, make your house rat proof so you don't get blamed for it.
compare notes. Despite the house's condition, the question of how this many rodents were infesting the property and the role the adults played remained to be discovered.
Is it both hands?
The right hand's the worst. The left one is, for lack of a better term, more superficial. His feet. No major, nothing really noted on his back. Groin area looks okay, a little bruising in the perineum.
According to the police incident report, the baby had over 50 rat bites all over his body. Despite the terrifying wounds on his left hand, it was his right hand, however, that had the EMTs deeply concerned about the child's well-being. He would need a blood transfusion when he arrived at the hospital, as the wounds were nearly fatal.
We'll get him buckled up before if us get angry enough to take a load to the parents. I'm assuming they're not coming to the hospital.
No. Absolutely not.
All right.
I don't know how you wouldn't hear it.
This has to be excruciating.
It's not. This guy just said it's not every day that I have a gain like that. Do people not make 50% gains and 100% gains like on the weekly? Those are like monthly returns. Like you should be getting 50 to 100% return day trading at least once, like on a trade. Not like weekly, monthly, like the whole month you should get a full return. But like at least one trade you should get like a huge pool. Yeah, this is getting shorted by everyone in the world. I don't. Honestly, if I was a buyer,
And if it wasn't
okay. Dude, wait, why is she smiling? Why are all these people so smiley? There's like a... Wait, look at these guys. I don't know. Hold on.
David paces through the house. The children are becoming restless, realizing something is very wrong. When David is able to take a minute to calm down on the front porch, officers gather near the ambulance to compare notes. Despite the house's condition, the question of how this many rodents were infesting the property and the role the adults played remained to be discovered.
Is it both hands?
The right hand's the worst. The left one is, for lack of a better term, more superficial. His feet. No major, nothing really noted on his back. Groin area looks okay, a little bruising in the perineum.
According to the police incident report, the baby had over 50 rat bites all over his body. Despite the terrifying wounds on his left hand, it was his right hand, however, that had the EMTs deeply concerned about the child's well-being. He would need a blood transfusion when he arrived.
Victim 1 suffered over 50 bites to his forehead, right cheek, and nose. He had 2 bites to his right thigh and several bites on his right foot and toes. Victim 1 had a large wound. V1. Holy shit, Homelander? Homelander, baby? Had a large wound to the top of the ring finger on his left hand that exposed the bone. Dang. 7? All 4 of his fingers and his thumb on his right hand were missing the flesh. They degloved the baby's fingers, dude. They degloved the baby's fingers. Dude. Wow. Exposing the fingertip bones. The damage to V1's index and P fingers were the most severe, as they were missing the flesh halfway down each finger. According to the hospital records, V1 suffered a near fatal event when he arrived at the ER. His body temperature was 92.5 F, his blood pressure was 50/30, and his oxygen was 69%. By the time he was transferred to Indianapolis, his body temperature was 98.8 Fahrenheit, and his blood pressure was 89/50, and his oxygen was 100%. V1 also needed a blood transfusion due to the amount of blood loss he suffered.
Arrived at the hospital as the wounds were nearly fatal.
We're gonna buckle that before us. That's getting angry enough to take a load to the parents. I'm assuming they're not coming to the hospital.
No, absolutely not.
All right.
I don't know how you wouldn't hear it.
Okay. I was like, what'd they laugh at?
No.
Parents.
Yeah.
I'm assuming they're not coming to the hospital.
No. Absolutely not.
All right.
I don't know how you wouldn't hear it.
This has to be excruciating. And if he wasn't screaming, then something else.
Yeah.
While the officer continues to speak with David, the children are growing restless inside as an officer tries to calm them down.
Hey, bud, it's okay. Here.
Here, come over here. They're all girls. Yeah, the little boy. You want to sit down so we can talk to you?
A call from DCS, their person, to see if they're going to want the kids to stay.
Okay.
So we'll wait just a little bit, and then if so, we can stop here in a minute.
I know you two want to go to school, but we're going to wait until one other person comes, and then maybe...
Dude, kids are so hilarious to me because the way they'll like wail and cry and then just stop while you talk for a moment and let you pass. They'll be like, and then they'll be like, oh, sorry, I didn't know you were speaking. My apologies. Continue on. And then you finish and they're like, may I continue?
We'll get to go to school, okay?
I'm a Bobby.
I know, but Bobby is getting the help that he needs. Out of this house.
Please do not ask again.
Well, let me show you things. I'll give him all this.
Hey, bud. Can I give you a hug? Can I give you a hug? All right. I know. Yeah.
Aww.
Oh. Yeah. He's at the hospital, okay?
He comes right back. Yeah, he comes right back. He's brave.
Suddenly, without provocation, one of the children says something alarming.
I saw the mouse go over there.
You did?
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Not me, I just find it in my room wanted
Okay.
and it bite me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm just scared.
Yeah.
Maybe got the mouse in his bed
Yeah.
and bite if I can see him. Very, very quick. We got just hit on his head. Mommy, we got hit.
Hearing the child's haunting plea to leave is heartbreaking. They clearly recognize the danger they're all in. After a few minutes, the officers take them outside to play, hoping some activity would lighten their moods and ease their stress.
Want blue? There you go.
What's your favorite thing to draw?
Ooh, that's a triangle.
Yeah, I like it.
You like triangle. What color chalk would you like to use?
I like
Can you draw me a flower? In a minute.
In a minute.
Draw a flower.
I'll make you some more.
Oh, if I can bend down.
Around this time, officers discuss their horrifying observations, planning a way to rescue the remaining children.
I told Dad that we're going to keep all the kids here.
Okay.
Because they all need to be checked out.
I looked and I asked them if
Well,
nobody
there's
had boo-boos, nobody had boo-boos.
they're all, even the little kids are talking about seeing mice and stuff running around in there.
Officers and DCS guide David back inside to gain a better idea of the recent conditions of the house. In stark contrast to the serenity in the yard, the house is in a state of chaotic disrepair. Used diapers are littered across the floor along with garbage and clutter. The house was reportedly smelling foul, and there were a number of visible rat traps. Despite the disturbing state of the living room and the bloody nightmare in the baby's bassinet, officers still don't know that they've only scratched the surface.
The kitchen is a mess. So I've been remodeling and I pulled the stove out and got it swept out and trying to get the kitchen worked out. So I will let y'all know the mess in there.
In the bedroom, the team of officers photographed the mess, blood stains, and rat tracks, processing the scene and taking pictures of the area for evidence. With DCS and police investigating the bedroom together, an official from the DCS has a moment to share some interesting information.
You guys have pictures?
Of the home, like previous pictures, we should, yes.
That's right, the DCS is very familiar with the Schonnebaum family. In fact, there have been 3 ongoing cases and 1 decided case attached to David specifically. Beginning in December of 2022, there was 1 claim of neglect and 1 claim of lack of supervision. Finally, in January of 2018, David was charged with neglect of a dependent with endangerment, a level 6 felony, but the court withheld judgment, sentencing him to suspended probation, providing very little recourse for his actions. In February 2021, David was charged with possession of substance, for which he received 1 year of a suspended probation sentence. While a case manager visited the home once a week, it was clearly not enough to prevent the unspeakable attack on the baby, nor did it prevent the other 4 children from potentially being exposed to serious diseases due to the animal feces and rodents. In the kitchen, the mess goes from bad to nauseating. In the police report, David stated he believed there was a dead rat behind the stove and decided to replace the appliance. Delana adds that this renovation caused garbage to pile up in the kitchen, making the trash situation far worse. Rats scampered away when they opened the door to the kitchen, forcing David and Delana to lock the door to prevent the children from going inside.
Is this a closet over here?
Where? I'm sorry.
The door that's next to the back door.
Oh, no, that goes to the basement.
You want to go down there? I'm gonna go down there first and we'll see. Guess I should. If I can even open it.
You probably don't go down the basement.
Yes.
It's very rarely open.
Yeah, there's tons of rat down here.
There's blood in the kitchen in there too. You working in there or?
No.
Old blood?
I don't know. I know it's been in there.
As investigators move through the house, they notice one of the family dogs has a scratch on his nose. Officers photograph the dog and begin confronting David further about his use of rat traps.
Dog got a scratch on his nose too.
Dog?
Yeah, I don't know what from unless I found that rat or something.
I put dog food on usually.
Can I see that? Okay.
But
How many of those you got around?
There's one there. There's one behind the couch. I have one in the bathroom.
They're all gone now, right?
Yeah, that's the thing. I lived here for 4 years and I didn't have a rat issue till last year.
Your sister said your dog got one last time?
He had one. And little dog likes to get rat. But
That's like scratch.
he had one and it went down big. So
it's like,
yeah. Little dog hates rats. It's a good thing.
According to the police report in a follow-up interview at the station, Delana additionally states that there has never been a rat in the children's room. However, in the weeks prior to the attack on the baby, 2 of the children told a school teacher they'd been bitten by mice on their toes.
Dude. The fact that it's like such a common thing for them just Rats on rats on rats. Rats aren't hard to get rid of. They're not roaches. And even if they were, those also are not hard to get rid of. I asked Delania if any of the other children ever been by most a rat before. Delania said on her oldest daughter.
Elena suggested these marks were made by the children's bed frames. Unfortunately, the school nurse could not
Of fucking course.
conclusively confirm the source of the marks. As the inspection comes to a close, David tries to justify his actions once again, but the officers aren't willing to allow him any more chances.
I would never guess this issue. I mean, mice eat cheese and that's my thing.
No,
I don't know anything about it.
No, I don't either. No, I'm not saying I wouldn't have guessed. Like I said,
I've never.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'd seen one, if I saw one, I'm just saying. Everyone's got their own move or whatever. So I'm a rat. You might not think it might happen, but I'm just saying rats are head. So
David was in fact able to secure housing that same day for his family, but it was too late. DCS removed all 5 children from their parents' care soon after. Delana Thurman was charged with 2 counts of neglect on a dependent, which places the dependent in a situation that endangers them. On January 17, 2024, Delana accepted a plea agreement for both counts of her indictment and received a 2-year suspended sentence on probation. David Schonnebaum was charged with 1 count of neglect on a dependent for each of the children who had not been attacked, and 1 count of neglect on a dependent resulting in serious injury, all of which were felonies. He was on probation at the time the crimes were committed. On October 2, 2024, David was found guilty on all charges and was sentenced to 16 years in Indiana's Department of Corrections. While Angel Schonnebaum, the child's mother, was not present at home at the time, she had been present during previous interventions and visits from the DCS. Having taken no action to improve the living conditions at home, Angel was charged with 2 level 6 felony counts of neglect on a dependent for each of the children who had not been attacked, and 1 level 3 felony count of neglect on a dependent resulting in serious injury. However, in September 2024, Angel Schonnebaum took a plea deal and pleaded guilty to a level 5 felony neglect charge, which is lesser than the original level 3 charge. She also pleaded guilty as charged to 2 level 6 felony neglect charges. On October 24, 2024, Angel was sentenced to 9 years in prison for the charges and is currently serving the sentence at the Indiana Department of Corrections. As of the time, 3 charge, count of neglect on a dependent resulting in serious injury, all of which were felonies. He was on probation at the time the crimes were committed. On October 2, 2000, which places the dependent in a situation that endangers them. On January 17, 2024, Delana accepted a plea agreement for both counts of her indictment and received a 2-year suspended sentence on probation. David Schonnebaum was charged with
So the mom got like 2 years.
1 count of neglect on a dependent for each of the children who had not been attacked, and 1 count of neglect on a dependent resulting in serious injury, all of which were felonies. He was on probation at the time the crimes were committed. On October 2, 2024, David was found guilty on all charges and was sentenced to 16 years in Indiana's Department of Corrections.
Jesus Christ. He got 16 years for that? Look, okay, that kid's not gonna have like fingertips when he grows up and shit. But the lady got 2 years. I guess because he was on probation, and I guess he probably violated it, but Jesus Christ.
While Angel Schonnebaum, the child's mother, was not
That's a chick? Oh, wow.
present at home at the time, she had been present during previous interventions and visits from the DCS. Having taken no action to improve the living conditions at home, Angel was charged with 2 level 6 felony counts of neglect on a dependent for each of the children who had not been attacked, and 1 level 3 felony count of neglect on a dependent resulting in serious injury. However, in September
He was
2024,
let go perfectly fine with no fucking issue.
Angel Schonnebaum took a plea deal and pleaded guilty to a level 5 felony neglect charge, which is lesser than the original level 3 charge. She also pleaded guilty as charged to 2 level 6 felony neglect charges. On October 24, 2024, Angel was sentenced to 9 years in prison for the charges and is currently serving the sentence at the Indiana Department of Corrections. As of the time this video was produced, there's been no update on the health status of the injured child or the other 4 children.
Good luck with that. You're taking a stand. You spit, I'ma sit. We'll see where we land. Bro, the revolution's imminent. What do you stall for? If you stand for nothing, Bird, what'll you fall for? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who is this kid? What's he gonna do? no democracy. Democracy ain't corporate lobby free for all. Democracy ain't rich boys, silver spoon seniors. Democracy ain't eating up a lie then forgiving you. Democracy ain't choosing between herpes or chlamydia. Democracy, hypocrisy, a synonym entwined. Take a baby, then deliver him, position him in line, and then imprison him, condition him in school to make him blind. After they christen him, the Father, Son, the ghost, we're not the mind. We are divine, we lose potential when we gravitate degree. We are benign, we turn to cancer when we take more than we need. We are designed to be magnificent, we waste that when we walk. Starry night, the plight of Vincent inside cell block 44. I fought a war inside myself, the war of every working man. The war of what's and why's and how's, and when's the time to take a stand? And who's the one to put me in my place? You, or is it God? It's compliance, staying silent. If defiance comes from love, I come from love. I come from hope, I come from truth, I come from trust. I am the last remaining push inside a world that turns to dust. Against the people so determined, all to die. And for what? Love of power, love of money, love of ego, love of lust. What about love for the sake of love? What about really loving us? But I mean really loving us. That means that I, the me, myself is you, and so we're we in one. And there's never separation while we're moving round the sun. For the cell of every sentient, it shares a single song. And that's the song of sweet creation. Do you hear the minstrel strong? For there's more to music. Life is music, music is the tongue. In the mouth of Mother Earth, and her heart beating is the drum. Hear it, hear it, hear it. That's that one that you know, it lets you know that you belong. Get the fifth now!
Wait. Okay.
Get the fifth now! I told you to stop! Call the authorities now!
I think I just witnessed a...
Wait. This. Wait. What am I?
Get the fifth now! I told you
Dude.
to stop! Call the authorities now!
I think I just witnessed a
I thought he was the authorities.
killing at Lowe's.
This chaotic scene erupted mere moments after Freddie Nelson and his wife Carrie arrived at the Delta Park Lowe's in Portland, Oregon. What may have started...
Oh, it's in Oregon. Okay, I might actually just flip a coin and I'll have better odds of getting like an accurate guess of whether or not these people got let go.
...is an explosive argument rapidly escalated, turning deadly in the blink of an eye.
The security guard just shot my husband!
About 7 months before this appalling incident took place in September 2020, 49-year-old Freddie Nelson, a home renovator and woodworker, was stopped by 2 security guards after he'd loaded up his truck with wooden pallets taken from behind Lowe's. The guards worked for the Cornerstone Security Group, which provided armed security and was hired only to patrol the parking lots of Delta Park. While it's unclear what happened prior to the security guard's body cam footage being turned on, Freddie can be seen trying to leave.
You're sitting there shaking, you're looking for a fight, man. Whatever. I already tell that the adrenaline's pumping through you. You're ready. You're balling up your fists. I get it. I see it.
What is this guy doing? He's over here instigating and interrogating this guy. Like, at least if you're gonna be a fake cop, at least read your Miranda right or his Miranda rights to him.
I'm balling up my fists, holding my keys. You want to fight. You just, so you know what?
Wait, run that back.
Lots of Delta Park. While it's unclear what happened prior to the security guard's body cam footage being turned on.
I know what happened. This guy was fucking instigating the shit out of him. He goes up to him, "Hey man, what are those wooden pallets for? Are you building a wooden house in Minecraft?" "No." "Huh. Well, I'll see what I have to say about that." "You're shaking, man. You're looking for a fight." Like, bro, get this guy out of here. Get this guy out of here. Come on now. Okay. Okay.
Freddy can be seen trying to leave.
You're sitting there shaking. You're looking for a fight, man. Whatever. I can already tell that your adrenaline's pumping through you.
Yeah, this Freddy
You're
guy
ready.
seems chill, man.
You're balling up your fists. I get it. I see it.
I'm balling up my fists, holding my keys.
You want to fight.
You just.
That'd be
So you
troll.
know what?
And so you're trying to agitate it,
right now.
And you're
Don't
trying to
fight.
agitate it. You're trying to agitate it, right?
I'm going to take you down.
You're trying to agitate,
Do you
right?
understand me?
Yeah?
Do you understand me?
You're trying to agitate it, right?
Okay, at this point, my question. Do you understand
what he's saying? I do.
Okay, good.
So are we done here? Are we done?
We are done. Get in your vehicle. Leave at the park.
Hey, look, I'm getting in my vehicle. So you don't need to tell me to.
You're talking to me.
Okay.
Get in your vehicle.
Don't be giving orders.
Get in your vehicle now.
I gotta go to work anyway.
That's what I thought. Go to work.
What the fuck?
Kirby Avenue. And stay on this side when you come back.
What?
Go to work. Kirby Avenue. And stay on.
Get the fuck off Kirby Avenue. Stay on this side?
On
What?
this side when you come back.
Whatever. Can you please move so you're not blocking the road, a public road?
One of the guards parked the red vehicle you can see in the footage, and it blocked Freddy's ability to leave.
You want to keep going, bro?
I'll get out. You.
I'm not.
Step back.
I'm not dealing with Jess.
Okay.
You understand?
Can you just move?
Just because you're mad at me and him, do not give me the attitude.
I'm gonna apologize for that.
On his side like that again.
So that I can get out of the situation.
You understand? Don't do that.
Fuck these
The guard
guys.
eventually moved his vehicle so Freddy could leave.
These
But this
tweakers
was
off
just the
coke.
beginning of the volatile incidents
Guys
between
are on
Freddy
some
and the
fat
Cornerstone
coke
security
mixture.
guards.
Oh my god, look at this goofball. Yeah, it all makes sense now. That isn't a six-pack in there, ladies and gentlemen. No, that is indeed a one-pack. The mysterious, enchanted, legendary, mysterious, foretold folklore, such as the one-pack. I almost executed that line pretty well, so I'm gonna pat myself on the back.
In January 2021, Freddy was once again approached by two guards. They saw that he had collected more pallets and had left his red and black truck out.
Oh boy, Freddy the Pallet Bandit, back at it again. Let's see what they have to say. 30-minute long video. Well,
front while he went inside the store.
All right. We can wait here.
Don't steal my line. I say, all right.
Out on this?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I know we've had this problem with him before, doing this. So I think it's time to boot him off. Because we keep telling him.
Are you saying you're excluding him?
What would they do?
For on this?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I know we've had this problem with him before, doing this. So it's time to boot him off. Because we keep telling him.
Are you saying you're excluding him?
Yeah. Okay. Because I know that in the past we've told him not to do that. We keep telling people not to do that. So other guys have been excluded now.
Yep.
He's excluded.
Yep. Yeah, you're not supposed to take pallets. I know.
While the guard...
Wait. I don't get it. So he's just taking wooden pallets? I guess that's not allowed, but... Jesus, why'd they shoot him?
waited for Freddy to come to his vehicle, they took a look at how many pallets he'd taken. While they seemed to be under the impression that Freddy didn't have permission to take the pallets, this wasn't the case.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, who are they to get the idea that he, like, doesn't have permission?
Take those pallets, take them off site, and don't come back until January, what's today, 15th?
Yep, January 15th, 2020.
That's right.
Freddy had been collecting pallets from Lowe's for a few months at that point.
I know you kind of had trouble with them in the past.
What is he doing with all these wooden pallets?
Snapping you a little bit, you know?
He doesn't, yeah. We've spoken at Kirby Avenue a couple times. He really doesn't like us.
Well, he's not gonna like us right now.
Nope.
But?
Yeah, no. I'd rather do a show of force on this guy than not.
It was at this moment that Freddy exited the store.
What?
So, we see that you're taking pallets.
Yeah, assistant talk manager.
Okay, so here's the problem. It's a property rule violation. So this has nothing to do with Lowe's. We are gonna ask you to go ahead, take these pallets off for now, but the problem is because of multiple property rule violations in the past with other people doing it, we're having to enforce it to the point that we're not going to let you back onto Delta Park Center property for the next year. Okay?
Look, I already know this Lowe's worker is about to come in clutch. I'm praying that they do. If they don't, I'll be sad and I'll short Lowe's stock.
Yeah, we're gonna ask you to leave. Like I said, you can take these pallets, but yeah, we can't have you back on Delta Park Center property for the next year.
Whatever. Take it up with Lowe's.
What was that?
Take it up with Lowe's.
No, sir. You can take it up with the property owner of Delta Park Center.
Brian.
Known by name.
He got his ass with a Brian. W, checkmate. Dude, that was satisfying. That was nice.
Okay.
While this incident ended,
these guys don't know what to do. He just said, "Oh, you mean daddy? Yo, daddy."
without issue, things would only escalate from here. What no one could have predicted was just how explosive things would become. On April 19th, Freddie was once again stopped by a security guard while he was behind Lowe's.
Yo, why is the watermark getting like more and more intense?
About to collect more pallets.
No, you leave this property now.
You leave the property now.
No.
Okay, whatever.
Okay, turn around. I'm gonna put you under arrest.
No, you're not.
You want to bet?
No.
You are under arrest now.
No, I'm not. I just came out of the office.
Nope.
Yeah.
You are trespassed from the Delta Park property. You are not to be here.
I just came out of the...
I don't care.
But go deal with them.
I'm not. I'm dealing with you.
Yeah.
Dude, they're like picking on this guy.
Well, I'm not under arrest.
You will be here in a second.
What's your name and ID number?
You don't need it.
So I don't even know you're a legitimate security officer.
I am a legitimate security officer.
How do I know?
Because I'm right here.
You
work
can
for
buy all
Delta. You're right, I can, but I work for Delta Park.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
You work for TMT.
Same thing.
No, it's not.
It is.
They don't.
You are not allowed
Delta
to be
Park.
here. It's not working. You are not allowed to be here. You need to leave now.
Just go talk to management.
No, I'm not going to.
An incident report from a week before this footage reveals that a security guard spoke to the Lowe's manager and confirmed that the company Freddie worked for was actually...
This guy is literally doing his job, and they're going to shoot him for it.
...contracted to pick up the pallets.
I'm actually really interested in this build-up.
Freddie even showed the business card to the guard and the manager. The report claimed that the pallets were supposed to be picked up in a truck with the company logo, which Freddie's truck didn't have. Regardless, it seemed like the guards knew he had permission from Lowe's to be there, and yet were still telling him to leave.
Okay, whatever.
You need to leave now.
I got work to do.
Leave.
As soon as I'm done.
No.
You don't even know the rules.
I do.
Yeah.
You are trespassed from this property.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, turn around.
Stalemate. If you're not arresting me...
You want to bet?
Back off.
You want to bet? Go ahead. I got the same thing you do.
Yeah, well then back off.
No, not going to.
According to the report later filed after this dispute, the guard claimed that Freddie had a small can of pepper spray in his left hand. However, the footage shows that the can appears to be in his right hand. The guard stated that he then pulled out his own pepper spray for self-defense.
You're not arresting me.
You want to bet?
Come talk to management.
No, I'm not going to. It's time for you to leave.
Freddie then began walking back towards Lowe's.
It's time for you to leave. You are trespassing from this property.
You're the next one to trespass.
No, actually, I'm not.
Fucking
I need you.
God, fat ass white ego dickhead. No, actually, I'm not. This is like my ranked teammate or something.
Out here now, please. I can't deal with it. I can't deal with that. I need you out here. Can you call the police then? Yeah. I'm gonna be arresting Freddie here.
Okay.
Yep. I need PD out here now.
No.
I'm behind Lowe's. Yeah.
While Freddie headed into Lowe's to get management,
This inspired
the
me.
security...
You know what, Freddie? This one goes out to you. Both of these. Like, no joke. I say that shit like bullshit all the time. This actually goes out to you, Freddie. Fly high, bro. This guy did not deserve this, dude. This is some next level bullshittery bullying. Wow.
guard aired his grievances to a bystander.
He's trespassed from the property and he knows it. So he's not going to come back here without police. So I'll tow it.
Dude, this fucking suck up. People like this are the worst. Immediate, like, groveling to authority. I don't know.
Watch me.
Oh, is he?
I'll tow it.
Oh, is he trying to prove himself to someone? Yeah, he's trying to be a fucking. He's trying to be a big guy to these people. I think there was a woman on the side, so he's like, this guy just saw a chick, and he's like, oh my god, now I really could show my handcuffs. Yeah,
I'll tow it.
I didn't hear her the first time. Yeah, that guy laughed, and then now he's like gonna show a face. He's gonna show up.
Watch me.
Oh, watch me. This is like the kind of guy you rage bait and he kills you.
Oh no, this is what he does.
Wow.
The incident
Oh my god, that chick is the worst kind of person. Ugh. Just immediately like playing devil's advocate just to be a dickhead. Oh my god. Or just advocating for like the first person's insight with the first half of this story. He's like kind of the worst.
Report from that day states that the Lowe's management did ultimately ask Freddie to leave, but said that they would figure everything out so he could get pallets later. It appears that despite the security guards trespass—
Are pallets really this big of a deal? Like do people really, like, do they cost a shit ton of money? I know wood does. I know it's made out of wood, but I figure like, what's the use? Wooden pallets are sorted from platforms, securely stacked, storing transport, having merchandise, goods being safely in front of the photos of pallet jacks beyond shipping. They are included the popular but friendly DIY projects. Resin. Oh, okay. Oh, I never knew that's how pallets work. Well, I knew like about pallets, but I never knew they were that cool.
Freddie, the Lowe's management still expected him to come and pick up pallets. This would become very important later. The report also claimed that Freddie was trespassed on April 12th for allegedly stealing pallets, while other footage showed him being told he was initially trespassed in January. More discrepancies would come up soon. While the continued clashes between Freddie and the security guards were certainly distressing, things would only intensify from here. Once again, Freddie was approached by two guards, this time while he was in the front parking lot at Lowe's.
Go! Get off the property. You need to get off the property. Go! You want to play that game? Okay. You can be here. You did nothing. You can't be here. Yes, you have. You've been excluded from Delta Park property for 1 year. You're now trespassing, sitting in the property.
What violation?
You are not supposed to be on Delta Park property.
What violation?
One, you've helped somebody get away from stealing. We have that documented.
Wow.
You took in pallets. We have that documented. We have you on camera several times. We have you documented. You're not a vendor. We've already talked to him. So either you need to leave or you go in handcuffs. You decide. You want to play that game? Okay, get out. Okay.
Always buy USA.
Then, okay, let's call PD.
Officer. Officer.
Officer what? Dickhead.
What's up? I gave you my name. Yep.
We have bolos out even. So.
The security guards did in fact have a bee on the lookout for
okay.
Freddie. The bolo shared with the Cornerstone security guard stated he has attempted to state he is an approved vendor for Lowe's. Regardless if he is or isn't, he is not allowed in Delta Park Center. Notably, while the bolo says that Freddie can be hostile, it clearly states that he's not known to be combative. The bolo also directs the guards to place him in custody if he does not comply with orders to leave the property. Everything came to a head.
Wait.
Notably, while the bolo says that Freddie can be hostile, it clearly states that he's not known to be combative. The bolo also directs the guards to place him in custody if he does not comply with orders to leave the property. Everything came to a head on May 29, 2021, when Freddie parked in the Lowe's lot with plans to look at flowers with his wife. Within 30 seconds of parking, and before the couple had time to walk away from their truck, they were approached by a Cornerstone vehicle. The security guard stopped partially in front of Freddie's truck, and an altercation immediately began, one so dramatic that witnesses nearby started filming. 28-year-old Logan Gimble, the Cornerstone security guard, confronted Freddie and Carrie, telling Freddie that he was under arrest for trespassing. Freddie apparently argued that Logan had no authority to arrest him. While this part of the argument...
Alright, here comes the good part. Sorry for interrupting. While this part of the argument wasn't found.
...argument wasn't filmed. Logan turned on his body cam soon after.
You refusing to leave my property? I told you to leave property! I told you to leave property! You've been trespassed and warned multiple times!
What did he do? Oh, he pepper sprayed him.
I told you to leave property! You've been trespassed and warned multiple times! I'm calling the police. Get the out the vehicle now! You already tried to hit me once! You move this vehicle again, I will fire!
Logan immediately shot 4 times into the windshield of the truck, fatally wounding Freddie.
Now this is quite the legal case, because he did in fact hit him with the car. But previous incidents would support the claims that this was premeditated and already in the works.
I told you to stop and do not angle the vehicle at me! Call the authorities now! I told you not to move the vehicle! I told you! You called 911 right now! Oh my god! Oh my god! You already tried to hit me with the vehicle once! And that is assault! You also use pepper spray!
All of this occurred in less than a minute after Logan turned on his body cam. In the immediate aftermath, a witness to the
Yeah, this is like something out of a, like not a shitty movie, but like a movie with a shitty guy in it.
horrific event called 911.
I think I just witnessed a killing at Lowe's.
Oh, the security guard just shot my husband! Oh! Oh! Freddie! 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 Oh my god, you killed him, you... I told you, he tried to hit me! Why'd you shoot him? Because he tried to hit me with a vehicle! That is assault with a deadly weapon! You called 911! You killed my husband! Yes! Are you on the authorities with them right now? I'm on 911 right now. Told them that he's been trespassing. I watched you. I watched him. Okay. We all watched him. Yes, he's shot. Yes, we definitely. I see blood. Yes. He's bleeding out. Okay.
Do they want me to render aid? I don't know what to do at this point.
You want security to render aid? Are you calling medical? What do you need to do?
I'm right here standing by. My camera's on. Everything's been recorded.
Yes, he just shot my husband. I didn't know. Oh my God.
She's hysterical and rightfully so.
Yes.
I shot him 4 times because he tried to hit me with the vehicle.
Dude, oh my god. Alright, here comes whatever you call this. Saving face. God, this is draining.
They're on their authorities with him right now. He locked his door. He tried to hit me and pin me between the vehicle.
Ma'am, do you have a key to get in the car? Yeah. Give me a key. This is open.
Right away, Logan begins repeating his version of events, but there are some key specifics in his story that will be challenged later.
And he said, stop, or I'm going to shoot you. And the guy tried to run him over again.
He tried 2 separate times.
I know. And he's got it all on his camera. Take care of your husband.
He also attempted to pepper spray me.
He what?
He also attempted to pepper spray.
Oh, look at that. Oh, is that what that was? He shot out the window?
Yep.
Notably, Logan doesn't mention that he first pushed a bottle of pepper spray into the partially open back window of the Nelson's truck and attempted to spray the couple.
He's been trespassed by me, every security member on
Yeah.
my team. He's been trespassed by the police, and he's been trespassed by the owner of Delta Park.
So, you hear that?
And he continues to come on property.
Okay.
While they wait for the police and ambulance to arrive, Logan makes a few questionable comments, seemingly talking to himself.
God, I did not think I'd have to do that. Of course, they're gonna sympathize with the victim.
I think his wife is on the phone screaming.
I know you're trying to help.
I just want to make sure that if there's anything I can do.
They're apparently 2 paramedics. This is out of my scope.
Understood.
Tried to pin me between the vehicle right here, and then tried to hit me right here again.
About 5 minutes after the shooting, officers arrive on the scene.
I don't know what you need me to do. This is the first time I've ever had to do this.
Just have a seat.
Okay. I had to discharge my firearm.
Logan claimed he was the site supervisor responsible for all of Delta Park. He then told officers that Freddie had attempted to hit and pin him between his own security vehicle and his truck. The officers instruct Logan to call his supervisor, and he once again relays the same story, this time emphasizing a notable detail.
He angled the car for me and tried to floor the gas, and that's when I fired.
In the middle of the officers checking Freddie for signs of life, Logan makes this request.
Is there a way I can get tomorrow off?
Wow, did you hear him? Dude, look.
A notable detail.
He angled the car for me and tried to floor the gas, and that's when I fired.
In the middle of a detail, once again relays the same story, this time emphasizing a notable detail.
He angled the car for me and tried to floor the gas, and that's when I fired.
In the middle of the officers checking Freddie for signs of life, Logan makes this request.
Is there a way I can get tomorrow off? So I can, process what the I just did. Okay, I know we're tight, but...
A few minutes later, an ambulance also arrives.
Freddie, I love you!
Eventually, an officer guides Logan to sit in the back of a police vehicle.
I did not think I'd have to do that today.
After leaving Logan alone for 5 minutes, the officers return to collect his firearm.
Hey, bud.
How's it going?
Go ahead and step out of the car. Is that cool enough back there for you?
It is a little warm, but it's all right.
God, this guy sucks. Yeah, brother. It's all good.
Okay. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna take your firearm. You don't have to touch it, okay? Yep. We're just gonna wait for the texts and stuff. So it's just kind of protocol when somebody's in the back.
Yep.
So it doesn't say you're in trouble or anything like that.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware of the process. There's a weird thing with my DPST. I got armed during the whole COVID thing. I mailed my stuff off, and I have yet to get my actual card.
Don't worry about it.
But I do have the
Armed annual renewal training. Must complete marksmanship and annual training. Due date is the last day of the month, 1 year from the date of last successfully completed basic firearm course. Wait a minute. Must complete marksmanship and annual training. Due date is the last day of the month, 1 year from the date. Wait, due date is the last day of the month, 1 year from the date of last successfully completed. Oh, to do on the last day of the month. Okay, so it's due by the last. Okay, I got it. 1 year from the last successful. Okay.
Gold paper or the yellow paper that was issued.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
As it would turn out, this was an issue that Logan would need to worry about.
Oof.
The day after the shooting, he was brought in for a formal interview where he was read his Miranda rights and agreed to speak with officers. He tells them that he was in the Air Force for 6 years. He was then asked to describe some of the things he dealt with working as a security guard.
So would you say that you've been able to resolve a lot of situations using just either verbally saying stuff to people or...
De-escalation, usually it's a lot of time it's, you know, just being calm, rational. But if you're talking about the individual I dealt with, he's been a problem for us for a really long time. I was going out, driving around, doing my patrols, and this guy, his name's Freddie, he's been trespassed from our property before. He's been trespassed by me, he's been trespassed by members of the security team, he's been formally trespassed. I think the police, we had to get the police involved at one point, and they went over there and formally trespassed him. And then he was trespassed again by the owner of Delta Park, because how the whole incident started was like months back. My guys were chasing a shoplifter out of, it's either marine fishermen's or Dick's. I think it was Marines actually. The dude stole a bunch of like knives and other tools. This guy, Freddie, drove by, opened up his car and let the dude hop in that we were chasing and then peeled off with him. And so that's why we know that's where the trespass started.
Along with the other security guards, Logan had several prior verbal disputes with
Card,
don't worry about it.
But I do have
officers. He tells them that he was in the Air Force for 6 years. He was then asked to describe some of the things he dealt with working as a security guard.
So would you say that you've been able to resolve a lot of situations using just either verbally saying stuff to people or...
De-escalation, usually it's a lot of time it's, you know, just being calm, rational. But if you're talking about the individual I dealt with, he's been a problem for us for a really long time. I was going out, driving around, doing my patrols, and this guy, his name's Freddie, he's been trespassed from our property before. He's been trespassed by me, he's been trespassed by members of the security team, he's been formally trespassed. I think the police, we had to get the police involved at one point, and they went over there and formally trespassed him. And then he was trespassed again by the owner of Delta Park, because how the whole incident started was like months back. My guys were chasing a shoplifter out of, it's either marine fishermen's or Dick's. I think it was Marines actually. The dude stole a bunch of like knives and other tools. This guy, Freddie, drove by, opened up his car and let the dude hop in that we were chasing and then peeled off with him. And so that's why we know that's where the trespass started.
Along with the other security guards, Logan had several prior verbal disputes with Freddie and had banned him from public areas about a month before the shooting.
He would go into the back of Lowe's and he would steal a bunch of pallets from them because he has a pallet company. But they had no formal agreement with him at all. He had no okay from the manager. I went in to verify it with him.
Carrie Nelson, Freddie's wife of 30 years, was interviewed the same day she witnessed her husband being shot, and she told a very different story than Logan.
But security has a personal beef with us. It says that we're stealing them, but we have permission, so they've been harassing us for like a month and a half now.
Mark Wilkins, the property manager of TMT Development, which managed the Delta Park Center, stated in an email that Freddie was not an approved vendor authorized to remove pallets. He also said that he spoke to Freddie and told him he was not approved, but that he was only trespassed from private property only.